Hey, look at that. Something besides a car in here. Hey guys, how's it going? Oops. There. Yeah, going to work on my old H today a little bit. Got a problem. She just either has low idle or full throttle. It just does not get happy in between. I've done some reading that. I got to check springs. I'm going to take the side cover off, make sure nothing shows that it's wore bad in there. Make sure this shaft got put on the carburetor right. Or the spring, it just, lots of things that could be, so I'm just going to kind of tear into it and see what we got, and hopefully after I get in here and fix it and work on that, that'll take care of this oil leak that's seemed to be there. Shop that did this motor for me I was not happy with, but oh well. It's going, it's running, and I think next summer I think this old girl's going to get washed up, cleaned up, and stripped down and repainted. I got to get an alternator set up on here for a one-wire alternator, otherwise I just charge the battery and run it, and runs a hell of a long time on that battery. So, and I've been doing that for years. It's one of the last tractors my dad got. So I'm going to get into that and see what it looks like. See if we can find something obvious on why this thing can't find a happy medium. Maybe the governor spring's weak. I don't know. So, alright. I'll be back. Well, I think I found the problem. Come on. Be nice. It says pull this all the way up with full throttle and see if the pin goes through. Well, just found out my pin don't go through there. So, I guess I gotta screw her down some. It's supposed to go, I got the throttle pulled back, the full throttle, and she don't want to go through like it's supposed to. Oops. So I wonder if that's all my, that might be all my threads. I might have to open up the cover and see what's going on here. So I think I ran out of threads. I only got it one turn. And then you're supposed to pull up and see if the pin goes through. Well, let's see. And it's supposed to go through freely, not. Yep, it's still not. Alright, well I gotta check inside. Maybe I got an internal issue after all. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, got it. Nah, I really, it just took me a second or two. I'm gonna just let everybody look and see if they see a problem. If they see a problem, I'll give you a couple seconds here. Look at it close. I mean, look and see if you see a problem. Now I've had an oil leak here. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was the bent shaft or bent cover, because you can see where it started rusting because it's leaking. Now, do you see something wrong? Come on, focus camera. Okay, take the light away. There. You see something obviously wrong there? Now, remind you, I had this motor done by a professional shop. I just finally figured out. You look right here, the gasket don't even touch. If I can get this gasket off without destroying it, this ear is supposed to be down here. They put the gasket in upside down. That's why the side of this motor is all oily. And I am out of threads on that, so I guess I'm going to have to go over to International and see if they got a book on this. So I don't know if this needs to be readjusted here I bet you I better just buy a new side. Yep, I'm gonna have to get a new side cover gasket anyway. But because it's like this is all got it pulled. I mean, I have no adjustment left like it says I'm supposed to have. Just like that. It's like this is stretched or something. And yeah, it just don't want to work. But yeah, all this time it's been an upside down gasket. Yeah, I'll get out the razor blade, see if I can scrape that loose and save it. But then I see somebody, let me turn on the light here. See somebody pinned around that pin. Lord knows when. But yeah, that little thread, I have no adjustment. And read, printed off some stuff and following their setup, but they all act like there was plenty of, and that spring is tight. So, well, I guess I might be making a trip and see if there's some way of finding out how to set the governor. The bearing in there is good. As I did find a couple of things about could be an issue with the bearing. Everything's good. But nobody's said anything about these screws here. So, alright. I think she sounds pretty good now. I got idle. Let's see. First time I did it, I had a lot of black smoke. Now I've got a throttle in between. I think I got it. In order to get some more adjustment out of that, I had to slide this clear up so I can get that adjusted where that pin was supposed to just slide there through there freely. Everything worked in there when I started it. I watched it. So well, let's see how she starts. And here, when I brought it in, just being close to this thing was making my eyes water, taking your breath away. You could just tell it was too gassy. So, hopefully, it is now set. I'll let that cool back off. Might, what else? Yeah, maybe I'll stop and get oil in the oil filter for it and change it, since the oil should stop leaking now. Yeah, see, now the gasket's not sticking out by there. Yep. Alright. Well, I guess I got a computer to go look at again for my buddy, so, and then ordered those struts for him, so. Alright, I'll be back. Yeah, they're got them lined up. For sale signs on them, guys. Everybody knows them. Wants a good vehicle, let me know. Got too many. I guess I ain't gonna do what I was planning on, so there they are. Just kind of so. All right.